It's peaceful. We do not have a stoplight. We have stop signs, and we have one roundabout, but yeah, we just have very peaceful
I
times
love
here.
the natural environment. I like the small town. You don't have the anonymity of a big city. You know, living in the Seattle area, I could go to the grocery store for years and never see anyone that I knew. In Ocean Shores, every time you go to the grocery store or the post office, you meet someone you know, and that's both reassuring and gives you a sense of community.
We've recently grown. We've gone from about 6,000 people to, I believe, almost 8,000.
We are a older community, and older citizens tend to come to city council meetings. I try to go to community groups, but most of those community groups are held during the day, which means that it's primarily retired people who go. I wish they would know that we are more than just the beach. We have a wonderful canal system here. We have many parks. We have a marine forest. I like the beach cottage businesses. I like the soap factory. I like Too Cool Sportswear. We have volunteers who are cleaning the beach after 4th of July. We have a fantastic library in town. We have the Coastal Interpretive Center. I should have mentioned that.
This might sound a little strange, but I like the weather. It doesn't get too hot and it doesn't get too cold. You know, so I like that. I like clamming. I like the beach. I like kayaking. There's a lot of activities. A lot of people don't know anything about our fresh waterways. And I mean, even myself, as coming down as a kid, I didn't know there was fresh waterways here. We went to the beach and, you know, it was either clam digging time or goofing off on the beach kind of stuff. And yeah.
Good. We have a lot of special events here. A lot of it has been the chainsaw carvings coming in, and it just sort of draws people to go and look and see what's the latest carving that you can find. It draws in many different groups of people from all different walks of life, and so it gives a lot of us locals things to do. I know there are some locals who prefer things to just remain a little quieter without all the events, but as a town that does rely somewhat on tourism, it's important financially. I used to go through the Weatherwax with my little dog, and when my grandsons were young, I would take them through there. But if you haven't heard already, you know, there can be some wildlife in there that I'm a little nervous about. Then one day I was walking out my front door, and right across the street at my neighbor's house was this big old bear laying on the grass. He had pulled a plastic garbage bag out of the trash, and he was feeding himself left and right, enjoying himself.
You know, this is a very accepting community, and there's a ton of nice people here, and they accept people from all walks of life, you know, and I think that's really a nice thing on that.
This community is small but loving. And that's something that we really need in our world today. Even though we might all be different in ways of what we believe, what we follow, we really do care about each other.